now on apam woman no more boafu nyina no omo hwe no more political amnesty no mu nyina san somra party no mu biem
Yakopie mo ya university Winneba so a na vice chancellor Ankasa school no ono na siri na so pa so eda de sede esre aban so ne akuakuo na fe bika key stakeholders ne wo man mu nkabu mu na abokun sensem tokwasem no yempe mra betimi ahihye a de eye asundwe mapa etimi aba ompatam ho.
Asani enim say selected committee on health omo nam omo bontoa ehwe hospitals a wo man mu na ho de no omo kopie Eastern Regional hospital horm de omo say ampa adwumade omudie no eso ani pa ntisamre abasobo anom de ama wo nom.
Emrase bedwon wa ahomegye mu de parliamentary select committee ni bi nso a omo hwe sanitation and water resource akopie musunyane enam so ama odensem betu dwafa ya honidie ekwan ya wo say nyina yeboa ma etimi etumpon.
Sanitation in some of the ayepin so nemu na why boss asamre waba owura basentali also no de adwuma zoom line no my Ghana edie no de ya bonsam adwuma kra o say evil contract nti no de oka papa daka nya de say contract we obesia renew biem.
And a very reverend somewhere a gay quota so and a SSA Yama Yankopon, Yan Hostro, na Hindian Canem, na Utu for Yankopon, the Akana, Betimi, Aka and Wanope, Yan Fast the PSC, and my Bosheba Eretica, so I say, or dear Namsea, Sulan Caniam, and our opa ne, if we are able to be more and you know, Jura, still you do Cania cross, Apitampe, Ontevi, now Osme Aso Caniam, a year air condition fines and open. Standing fine air orange CCTV camera on the cable so ni nyina bi e wo ho na fe left floor light so e bi wo ho na ni nyina no so e ade energy commission penny for the on social asem aso ne e miansa nyame adoma ene de o ma ochenam anopa no nsiane fa no so de ne obi apon ni nyina oba Oyerepa bro sai wo mu eye edumu a on say prison run about so a oba e obo hu say stores na mienu na wo ho PZ nso antata kufu abro san no so no bo se balatika so ho PZ to ho no anso abro san ni kete Dubai ben otu for run about edi enimhwe no enso ase ho no a bo se balatika so ho bibini no boso puso ahomane no di nkomo na ote wonka na se nsembise bi wo ho afre 0536 095 966 0536 095 966 sanso na ye promise heba anso oba Oyerepa bro san ye wo mu am your main entrance no ba Oyerepa FM no promise FM TV ni nyina no unsem kum so a promise heba ho a odi abibidu ahodo asan yade se honam no ye oya made dia ne no ma bebre ho a enso mpenifo ahwe apomudin aso ye enso e don sa ahase ni nyina no okuba oba benye bi ato bibini na opuso puso ahoma ne odi nkomo afre 0535 544 681 0535 544 681 anope benu ayaje penia ye baba som no memidin de Asonaba Kwabena Amoateng mene
amanse de hye nana yaw Peprah
ensam ni nkyeremu ni afri atwemu oman Ghana 2024 ye kwa abato so na nipa oso franka mu oso kukuku amanyoku no na ohimu a odi akire se ehi osiwurado odi akire nyina Dr. Mamunu Bawumia na party mpenifo nyina nso ayen hyehyɛ ese obetimi akɔman mu afana baabia na party man Ghana afo ankasa dodo no anya gidi omu otoye ewom se nkunumide ne timi amade na nso no woda ase a eye ewisia da ase anopa no na enu anwumre no na opede obedie nti se bio woda ase a na esade bi ema wo nti no okopiem awotakrade na nom ena Dr. Mamunu Bawumia ene party ma ehia ho edi nkomo no okirem se menuanom nkonde de akombi de na nso nkunumide ne ntimi ama na munim enema ahodo enam so a edi se nkuku ebe ono se chechirem so oh yes chechirem ebi ne se enema boy ye den pa nso enema boy ye den ewo man mu na fe nso asetrem ye den e magana fo na mso tu ko wanim na se da bi afi de arrogant of power enipa so open pesu no ni ban ehu am mane tumi ne mane sika kakra enne ni akonkonsam de eche ni so wotena wokon so ani enu bi ebaye so na de twato okra no ya so eche eye se bi osudan da egwansu no mu a woka bibia yente ya so den ke bi onipa yentie kwa do bi ka se ade wo de mu ye ni ye bi yo chama wo de mi su se de obi ampa so ka do de tie sanu mane nyina kika bomu yi levi na Africa so se bi o amanfo de o musika akoto eye aban so ye se bi a banks ahodo na de ade a eye ne nyina nso no saa ede nhihye na eba nya ka mo no ekoye yawudie ede ka ho a enam so a inkunimdie ekugo no eba ya fa nti no ye hwe nimu se ye kwa nimu de ye hwe ne ye nhihye ye neoma yi
all the studies ya no so far the big issues are one, cost of living. Never go a course. I hope you ever they come a idea yet of arrogance of power. Express Yasu na ayeti Yasu edi yetie asem party for country say yenye reshuffle and yes 8 years yanti and yes party for country say yenpe 11 no a better game. The person answer 34 countries said haircut no debt restructure no DDEP. Someone can answer. Say debt restructure no a better because most of them are your pensioners. And my penny announced said there will be no haircut. Someone Ghana for in ING, but a buyer no, you pay a haircut. Also, a buy you to napcobium, now you to afforestation for you, catcher so you to.
Dr. Mamumba Miamana, so as I saw some cuckoo, a boss, and a woman Esson. Now, or see the second who beam and say, a man to my hold one, a boy and a man who say, I would a man to medium. Your web bank partner, a Juma as a commoyan, no so no, one year uncle, and no crack can home be, and a master in Kuguna, and Nippado Donna Bufuya, one to about armor woman.
Also, regions they bring, said the General Secretary Carrier. Your votes no, do all the war. Yan Juma be bring Western region said the Okai, Oko Jomora, Oko Evaluator, Oko Pohoa. So many places, yeah, fine. A problem. Market set intermediary, Tabra. Shaban, yes. So the problems, that is just Western region. Ocean, not MPP, now a year come to Abana. Na nkabono na eniho papa enyesa na yenkasa against each other na NDC ebo ewo radio ewo TV towards the 2-3 weeks to the election.
Enti nipa yeti ni ken Dr. Mamumba Omia ono na kura franka edi enimu himuye edi ma osunu kokokro afra se abato oman Ghana yekoye na nkunimdiem entimi anya omode na no no kire enwom ahodo a ekoso no wa hye ase thank you to na we can say yeto abama ode a ono thank you nda sedan de da se bibire mesese nyame yadom a o sa hwe enim so 2028 no obesimi egina simpie so na Ghana fo ete onsam so a odintumi etimi ahye wonsa
sani NPP for ne ma ahwie apete na samre on matam kentene moto na wono mo sanso ahyehye emu nsam no ana eda ho ayomu yi na no mu na owura Kennedy Japan na oye MP ewo Asin Central samre de MP adwuma no ode ato ho no na nka obehwe se obetumi ababe ye mampani ewo NPP eye amamuwo nso na mom okoye no Dr. Baumia edi nanim no ono so ka thank you to ya ekoso ehu na no mu na wo kire se empanifo bi wa party no mu a NPP samre o mayi o matena nchen efiri owura chairman afokoso abra ne yebeko 2016 eye general election one ne secretary na eye Kwabena Japan eba besi Alan chairman so samre ono so ete ne ho ekokote eye afafanto the movement samre o se sankofo enyina no MPP penfo hwe do mo nkom mo fa emom no mo fa mo party no mu biem na edom ene ede ye party o se sankofo obi a wo na chitafo nti why say bia wapam afoko wapam Kwabena Japan wapam Alan no sankofo nyina so mo korom de dom na ekọ nti se sampanifo etumi ba ahoɔden betumi aba party no mu efiri esoro abebeka form efi se omo ba omo do members ni nyina beba nti grassroots no so ahoɔden ebetumi aba mu nti so omo ya magene se omo betumi anya tumi pa 2028 aba ye ba se aba betu mu dia empanifo ahoro a wonom ayi o matena nkyɛn omo a wono mboafuo ene ne nsem akoso nyina no mo hwe no mo nsiesie no mo mfa sampanifo ne nyina mra na party no sanso nya ahoden ebiem
we support we only infantonje na se ekuru ye bebe biem nso a ene bi gira akachine regional and national executives say Omuma amnesty from Afoko Alan to everybody that has been suspended. Omuma amnesty. Young Frau Omumra, Nian Kambo, Choboy, say it to me, the country. Ninia Bia, you're suspending my nice year. Or back. Or Busiafo, or Namfo, or Same Panuyan, na Omo and Tuaba.
Asamna na Kennedy aka no ntise MPP for we de mo amu jajireje samo be ye de a ebebo abo samo anya so de ye ne mo asam de edamo amu so obura Kennedy Japan ane atene nka no
Yanko na Chancellor de my University of Education Winiba onu kria na ye mahen de ma adese e wo efutu ninye gati otoso enson ade adesrede eto aban anim se yenim se efim re kakra ni something kakra na bokonso nsensem no tikoda na asa amanum so ayese bola so gya no na yedum no a na no a hihase na asa apegya na no na osresen kaban no ne ekoeku ahodo akabie wom enkambu minimnum ya na ohwe ehihye pa obetima ya yebetimi apanu agu bi sanse yade aso bi asem bi ani ho emfani pa ho emfam ho bi ani ho ufi se obi a ufi ye atoye ha na anase bi a ufiri bi enkran ana ufiri bi a eastern region nanso no na ewia esiremu anase de ekoso bokon kan ho de nanso no obi ka se wodo wada ku bi unim na bia ye nyina ye Ghana nyina no se be okra ba kokra ehwe no nkwa na yade a hadwen eyi pa nana ede nsam etudwa mra na school no so no akwankwaja som ede ma de suafo be se eye mpem insia 6000 graduates enso omo 29 congregation in school no wabeje adisua de do no enam distant education so na wabeje ntete no de futu omo so omokwe no omokobo brapa mo hwe da afoforo eya eno so betima ase won daachi.
To the youth, you are the future. Do not let yourself be used as tools for distraction. Rise instead as agents of peace and development. Let dialogue replace divisions. To the elders and opinion leaders, your voices carry weight. Use them to build bridges, not walls. To the government and all relevant agencies, I urge you, with all the urgency this moment demands, to intensify efforts, diplomatic, developmental, and security-based, to bring lasting peace to Boko. This is not a Boko issue. This is a national responsibility. Let us not treat this as a distant conflict, but as a national wound that requires our collective healing. And to all of us gathered here, academics, policy makers, graduates, parents, let us advocate for peace wherever we find ourselves. Peace is not weakness. Peace is strength.
Enipa yetini kan Chancellor de my University of Education Winiba no krea mahen de ma de hye wo efutu nenye gate otoso ensom na eno achi na Van Chancellor de my school so Professor Stephen Jobson so HMS school no e no ma egu akwam se betima bo na emabun no a wo pepa so betimi anya admission ana sanya kwanya aba school na ba gentete no enso no odi no ma egu akwam a oba e betimi aboa wo mo.
Service delivery. The University of Education has rolled out targeted initiatives to ensure the timely processing and release of examination results, especially for the distance education students. Key among these is the acquisition of a high-speed, multifunctional, all-in-one computers designed to significantly streamline the templating of learning modules. In addition, we have boosted the examination units of the college by appointing additional examination officers to support the growing demands of academic administration. These strategic investments are already contributing to faster turnaround times and a more efficient system, enhancing academic experience for our students while enforcing our long-standing commitment to academic integrity and excellence. In our ongoing effort to enhance digital accessibility and ensure equitable internet connectivity across all our study centers, the university, in collaboration with Celtel Networks Limited, a leading Ghanaian internet service provider, is piloting high-speed internet service at several locations. This initiative is currently underway at Winneba, Enchi, and Prisiga Study Center.
Professor Stephen Jobson and I attending Vice Chancellor at the University for Education, Winneba.
Some may na nim say o mai mu committee a on parliament a wonum ahwe apomden so wonum akọ ensrahwe ahwe o mai ye hospitals ahoro no ahoden a ewo anasese ne enema esikro na enum no makopie mu wo mfimfini mantem mu mekira Eastern Regional Hospital na umkodu honum no omo de abasobo ma hospital ne mpanimfo se omatimi atoto ne ma nyina ekoyie onum chese omatimi asiesie honum a chese omanfa ohaw bia amre aban se bia aban emphasis ka say emra ne mo ankasa enkakra mo satumi ka e hospital honum no omatumi aboa akwakopa dialysis machine e de abesi honum a emprempren yi wonum de som wonum manfo a omonji sika bia emfiri mu enumu na empanimfo a edi dwumade na nimche committee no Dr. Thomas Anaba a no ye MP garu na afei owura akwasi akwa ono so MP Achim Odan na de odi kuro nanim no Dr. Thomas Anaba na wo kire mu say samre wo hedwumadi a wono madi na eso anipa nti mprempren ya mo so ebekọ parliament yi omodo mo ho nsem ebekọ nti se kina bi no oha obi ba na se omo hia mo a enya de se parliament no ebetwetwen na ase kura enam so omo ye adwuma panti no omo so betutumrika no mabeso wonom asne.
To minimize referrals to Accra and Kumasi, especially oncological services, cardiac services, MRIs, and the rest. We try to make sure we add them to our recommendations to Parliament for onward submission to the Minister to see how they can help them get this. If that is done, the hospital will have a serious facelift in terms of resources and can provide more complex services to patients to reduce the discomfort they incur by traveling to Accra, Kumasi for some of those services. All in all, I would say the hospital is doing very well, and we encourage them to keep the good work they are doing. They have requested fundamentally and most importantly the completion of the Eastern Regional New Hospital so that they will be able to move to get enough space to do most of the things that they want to do.
Dr. Thomas Anaba and your Kano, group 3, Committee on Health, our Parliament no. Ono ena da won ma no wakwakopi mu ewo Eastern Regional Hospital omode abasobo ma ehompanimfo yi
eno krea ana Parliamentary Select Committee on Sanitation and Water Resources so akopiem osunyane na nyina nsa onum se ensuo atie guidie na enum se ensuo be yiri ehuru be ahodo bebrem na afa be bia yede eye bola na nyoma na ma eguo no so no se betima bona honidie nso betima ba kolela NTC oman mu nam so ma akopiem osunyane so okokọ be ahodo a odi ombola na onema nyina egu na no na eye dwomtwani edima Select Committee ewura honorable Otibres enso ene elo ya afrempon adon enso gepene ne central focus e kire se hia se wo so oman no na kwankwa bia yebo ama yebo la asem ne yahonidie no yetimi epegemu
is doing a good job here. They need to be supported to continue the kind of good work they are doing, because solid waste management is a critical canker we have to deal with as a nation. Throughout our tour and our interaction with the coordinating directorate, the municipal directorate, and then the Zoom Lion and the IRCOP team on the ground, one of the major challenges that came up, has to do with the funding. And so funding is critical in handling this matter because it is huge in terms of capital requirement. So we have to go back to a drawing board and have a very holistic discussion to see how government, since it is very clear that the company cannot be self-sufficient in terms of funding. We have to look at it, and when the stakeholders put their heads together, I'm sure we will see the way forward.
There's a problem. I mean, it's obvious there's a problem, and that is essentially why we are here. We have to take this matter very serious. When we read our report, one of the recommendations that we put in the report before we present to the plenary of Parliament, because mind you, the speaker is the speaker who sent us. Our recommendations will also be taken on board so that we resolve every outstanding issues that are militating against proper environmental sanitation in the.
Adesimama enipa yete wonkan runyafo otibres ene yewura ya ofrimpon ado eye parliamentary select committee mra okosunyane kohwe senia ahunidie ene yebola nsam asi eko
ene ahunidie de ball ansem ya ho na samre yeda ho wo mu na samre ukwa ye youth employment agency openi odan no eye owura Malik Basinteli ene o se o hwe adwuma Zoom Lion Ghana eye no a enya adwuma pa wo se yesoso o muso kura o se o hwe kwa mfa so ye adwuma se no musi twa adwumayefo eka ede enhyehyeye wo ho no na ormo mu de no kura Nyankopon anim nie ohunu se eye evil contract ena sa company ene Ghana ewo ebeka se eye abonsam dwuma kura na omo ye no chese emfa kwam na emo no de wo ka ede ache omo se enya de so oboso so omo so contract a omne oman ne wo no samre ya ekwa wi enya de se obe renew contract no ede ama wo no na se bia omagwe se agro no wodi a oka opapa a wafiri mu adaka se enya de se wo de pen pa be secret aso se wo sanso renew sa contract on de ohunu se eye abonsam contract no sa den ensi wo mai mu biem.
Long as we are concerned, my brothers and sisters, why ye Zoom Lion as we stand now? So long as we are concerned, I admit that there's no existing contract, and that contract was not renewed or was not signed in the last 2 months to the election, which meant that for the month of October, November, there was no existing contract between the YE and Zoom Lion Ghana Limited. I have come as the new acting chief executive officer of the Youth Employment Agency. These issues have been brought up, and I have stated emphatically that I am a man who has consistently been up for integrity. I'm a man who has consistently been up for fairness, and I'm a man who has consistently been up for justice. And I will not on any day decide to take decisions without binding them to fairness, justice, and accountability. My brothers and sisters, I'm in full support of Ghanaian businesses thriving. However, I would ensure that fairness and justice take their course.
Fairness and justice take their course. No, eye owura Malik Basinteli. Ono ene ye director and also acting director at the Youth Employment Agency. Ewo omayimu ene one eye Zoom Lion Ghana samre asesa boso sa no.
Very Reverend Samuel Ejekota of Penny Bakwa or Method Osumu na odiafutu ama oman Ghana se yenhwe osoro na hine kane no de aka nyina be kan ye ho na ya brabo aye boy ye kokukruhwi ase ye sole nyina ko be nyina no se Kristo nimu ani age nkwa na yemfa bibia nsi eni so dia de ebre nyina be ye kwa nti yemfa Kristo no ni age nkwa no na Kristo onyame adwuma no ensi eni so na enoma aka akire nyina no ebe ye bonus e de amayem ode nsem etudwa na asore no so no wo akopio method som no Kumasi Diocese o Tafo Circuit no Jumedie bi of Glorious Society Pankrono Estate no ye no say special service of hymns and their meaning na just say hymns no the entia say bi otimi efrefre shim no so no twetwere no but I teach na fe ni nkyerase na fe nso ne nam so a nsusanso a ewumu a eno nso ebeboa won Kristo som ene onyame som pa o oman mu na eno na papa echirimu akoso say di Kristo sie ni so na fe ye hu say ababo ye bobia ya de ifata Kristo a ebeboa ye pa mabu no titiri nso no ye ntwe ye ho firi no ma bi a de ebekọ ne baby a ye mpese da acha nkwa mebia no ya brabo ebekọ
say as a man you tune a car in the chika de me bia I can e bi say sana o tune ni na e he correct o rampa all night. And right, 2 weeks ago, all night. It will be idea. For junior parents, only idea. And to see a review of one. Only dear, you say, and Rabbi, yeah, Bob said they are used to my you being a help. And just say a to your one. Then we did the army, you to find him here in the training coming. The Bible, my says, see a training there, not the official, my appointment, okay.
So for penny very reverend somewhere a J Kota. Na no see here and Reverend Vera Simpson and so minister in charge on also in central focus and which mu say e ade ba ko a hu be hia ama Christopher say branum yema yeni so de Nyankopon ayamayem na eni so sunsum ewe yemu a e branum ye beda yetufo otwedi ampon oboye na ase na no so aboa ma ye bisade ni akoma so ade no wetimi eyi ano amaye
say yesu ye wan sorry a enta nipa yina mu ye Christopher ye na ka ye mobo pa na so eno yam ka Onyankopon Yesu Kristo wa sorry free in the hallelujah the sainti ene ye di dwumedie soronkoyin esi wasa ye toto ayeyinwom na ya darade ase ewo enkwagye a ode amanema enkwagye a ya nto ye ntua ode kye ye kwa o se ye kye ye ni so ye tonyom ye free yakomemu ye da Onyankopon ase enu ti enene ye special service of hymns and canticles ye di shra eradidin ewo ye nkwagye ye enyom ediduma bebre ewo
very Reverend Vera Simpson ena yetenin kan wo kwanya ewo ho ma Christopher say branum ye de asida PC mo tufo Nyankopon
ye tate say ye NSA ho no mo mature National Service Authority ho ye see ghost name we see ghost name na no mu na Samuel Penna wa ba betena so eye Owura Felix Jamfi ena sentwofo bi sanse no Owura ghost names a ya kan wo ba no san esamafo dodo san ene ohunu wonum din ewo eye sa waso ye ho no no so eno de samre nhwemu eguso a ekoso no nde wonim se enche bia no empanifo a efre wonum toto wo ma no enche bia wonde wo ma no December ba betudwa ntimpempen yi de enya de so ba pre ne ho akwakofa ensem bia de ba wa bra enyina so no enya entoto yi enti yenya abotre kakra na enya de ya de mu nsem ebeba enu mu na o che se empanifo no bi kura wo hodom a onde wonim pefe se empanifo eto nsa frɛ wonum me kire eye NI before enti enche bia mu nsem no o me ba betudwa enti Ghana for yenya abotre na eye sa ghost names no se bi wo ho se bi ni hodom no enche bia yebehunu ye nimu asem
Ochimai Osia mpanifo mo ye nhwehwemu efa saa issues yi ho na before the nebese na ochimienu na Attorney General aban penny ohwemra so kroma no de kan ka se omo a ye invite mo nyina no he has evidence against them or go so ohwene ade na ochimienu ene yawada so ene china no I'll get reports on the involvement of National Service for omo ye adwuma ho ebia omo frɛ omo ne omo level of involvement in ade ba nyina ye hwɛ ni mu se BNI for na NI before we investigation on the atujwa and I say a buying running penny Attorney General ebe arrange people before the courts no ka say could do when a day bomb apart from that the most some pass we na ye we no the real details no there me no ka say me minimum because no mukuta all the information na omunya me bomb me mama na say ni na den esi
aha yenwura eye Felix Jamfi ono and a boss our National Service Authority nti so samre de yenya abotre na ghost names no se bi wo ho se bi ni ho no bretia wa mu no ode ebebre yen
yebada mo ase na yede mo asi ha na your birthday baako emienu bi wo ha na yensonsko happy birthday sonko enkoma Peprah Poku aka Makosia efri wa de nyina lovely 67 eye agye ana afense Steve na dodo no efre no oso Nyankopon ka ho na afenso omo akoma so de nyina no emremu na afi fan club chairman so ene members wo mukunum nyina faithful fan club nyina say happy birthday sonko na Nyankopon enhira omo akoma so de nyina emremu
sanso na wese so Salima Abdul dodo na afra no Salima Abdul dodo na afra no Sala owo Asuofia we efri eye Opoku Gelga Hanson hodom dodo na afra no Jataba ono ena de sa birthday we say eba enti wo de eno no ena ba kon so eye yenua ba a ne din ede Precious ne din ye Precious Ajekum Precious Ajekum Oko school ewo eye Kumasi Wesley Girls ano free yenua Kingsley IT department hanmi ya na odeba enti eye Precious wonso ode no Kingsley say yema happy birthday
yɛda mo ase yɛsɛmufoɔ yɛ ewurahima no odu korea na sida pc yɛde ma no na afeju ɛne nso ɛne bra charles nso na boa yɛ MCR nso anopai yɛda mu nyinaa mo ase information centers a mo de yetu mu nyinaa nso nyankopɔn nhyira mo baako bɛnu ayɛgye pene ba bɛso mo meme den de Asonaba Kwabena Amoateng mene
amanse de hye nana yaw Peprah
yɛsɔre de na so miso ɛne na bejafo no ba betrase na fair service to so ama ye mana akonya kwan ama nyamsompa na fe nso ne nhira wo mu no nyinaa ye nso ye nsa timaka onyankopɔn nhira ye nyinaa